Okay, Lucy, this thing here, looks like a cut gem. I like to call it a diamond because I don't really know what it should be called, but I learned how to make this when I was your age, so we're gonna make one. You've got that paper, and it's pretty cool, right? Maybe I could attach it to my wedding ring. Okay, pretty neat. So anyway, I have to make a square because I'm using computer paper, so let me catch up to you real quick. So remember, if you only have computer paper, this is a great way to do that. Make a triangle, and I'll go to this edge, and then I'll just fold this leftover stuff so that shows me where to get rid of it. And then you can use scissors. Or you can skim it with your fingernails like I just did. This is what you do when you're in a pinch. Okay, so these are really easy folds. So what you're gonna do is turn it so the white side is facing up. So Lucy's is purple, so she's gonna turn it this way. And you're going to fold it in half, corner to corner, which I've already done. And then you're gonna open it back and go corner to corner the other way, like this. There you go. Go corner to corner the other way. Once you're here, you're going to go side to side in each direction. So first, side to side that way. Open it back, side to side that way. Try to be as accurate as possible. Okay, so we didn't do any turning over. It's all with the white side up. And you go corner to corner, corner to corner, side to side, side to side. Now you're going to look at it like a diamond. And what you're going to do is we're going to do this line first. So I'm going to take the edge and I'm going to aim it, line it up, take this edge and line it up to the middle line all the way to the tip, like I'm making a paper airplane sort of. And you want to do the other one like that. Okay, so I like to view it like this, sort of like a kite. And then you see this line right here? You're going to take this part and fold it up, keep it all straight. And the key is, though, all these have to be creased really, really well. All right, now you open it again, back up, and then you do the same folds on the next line, on the next corner. So that's it. You have to do this for all 4 corners. It's the same 3 folds. It's really easy to remember because you have to do it 4 times. And now I'll take that, I got that line there, and I'll take this bottom part up, crease it really well. Okay, make sure you're really using your fingers to crease tightly. The really tight, crisp creases are so important. Now you open it back up. So we've done 2. Now we have to do the last 2. So you just rotate it a quarter turn. It's easy to get mixed up, like trying to figure out, did I already do that one, do that corner yet? Looks like I try not to go over your line like I just did. Try to, let me fix that. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. All right. And then I've got one more to do. I can see, you can see a pattern in the creases, right? And I can see which one I didn't do yet. So I need to do that corner. The pattern in the creases looks really cool, especially if you're into geometry. You know what geometry is? It's like it's math with shapes and angles, things like that.
Okay, so this is a dot.
Okay, did you get them all?
I don't think so. Oh, this is the side I haven't done yet.
All right, so this is ready to go. Okay, so you see this side right here, it sort of wants to bend in, and you can basically get all 4 sides to, got to kind of push down in the middle, but basically by getting the sides to bend in, you can basically get these corners to then fold up like a pyramid. At first it just looks like a pyramid. Okay, and that's it. So you hold it like that. Now check this out. The base of the pyramid on these flat edges, you just gently push on them, and the creases that are there will make them snap into that gemstone cut look. There we go. You can do all 4, and then it just looks really cool. And it'll stay open, but what you can do is you can get some tape, close it back up, and just use a little bit of tape to tape it together up there. You might need a couple pieces of tape to do it. And there you have it. Do you want me to try yours out?
I can't.
Okay, here's Lucy's. This was her first time making it. So I'm going to bring in the sides.
Oh, I didn't bring the sides.
You got to bring in the 4 sides, and then sometimes you have to push down on the inside. Nobody's perfect, right? Okay, and we have that. And now, see, it's a little crinkly, so I might have to just sort of help it straighten out a little. That's why we need those sharp creases. There we go. Okay. Now I can do that on all 4 sides on the bottom. This is why the creases are so important. You see that? See how that one's not very well creased? There we go. And that's how you do it. What do you think? Is that pretty cool?
Yeah, it's a lot simpler than I thought.
Good.